The system of prefixes in Czech language is very robust and might be a little bit scary for the Czech learners. Hopefully, after you've seen this video, you will get an idea what they are used for and what purpose do they have in Czech language. Basically, we can say that the prefixes have a similar role as phrasal verbs in English. Some verbs can be used with tons of prefixes and some with just a few. Let's take for example the verb to do, dělat. This verb can be used with various range of prefixes. Udělat, to do, make once, the doing is complete. Dodělat, to finish something, to carry the work to the completion. Vydělat, to earn money. Prodělat, to lose money. Přidělat, to attach, to fasten. Předělat, to rework, alter something. Obdělat, to work the field. Obdělat pole. Vzdělat se, to gain knowledge. Rozdělat, to start working on something. Rozdělat oheň, to start a fire. Zadělat, to prepare a dough. Zadělat těsto. Nadělat, to make something in advance for later. And also there are some slang words like sdělat, to consume something. Oddělat, to kill someone. Oddělat, to do somebody in. Podělat, to screw up something. As you could see, with some of them you can guess the meaning, but otherwise you just need to learn the meaning from the dictionary or from the context. The verbal prefixes are u, v, vy, z, s, na, do, od, pro, při, pře, pod, nad, o, ob, před, za, vz, roz. And there might be a few more. Sometimes there is an e added between the prefix and the verb to make it pronounceable. For example, z stárnout, we write and say zestárnout. S brát, sebrat. The verb jít, to go, always takes an extra e. Vejít, odejít, podejít, rozejít, and so on. The prefix of the verb can give you one valuable information about the verb. You can tell the verb is perfective. There are some advantages of this knowledge. Primarily, you know how to construct the future tense of the verb. For imperfective verbs, you use the auxiliary být plus the infinitive of the verb. I will do, budu dělat, in the case of the verb dělat. For perfective verbs, you do it in a different way. One of the examples from the beginning, udělat, to do once, and the doing is complete. When you want to make a future tense of this verb, you cannot say budu udělat. No. You say udělám. I will do it tomorrow. Udělám to zítra. I will keep doing this tomorrow would be budu to dělat zítra. It's continuous activity. Do you see the difference? There is one exception to this rule, and there are many exceptions in Czech language, unfortunately. There are verbs with prefixes and imperfective at the same time, but you can spot them quite easily. They end with avat or ovat. Basically, you can make any of these prefix perfective verbs into imperfective. Let's see the examples. Dodělat is perfective. Dodělávat is imperfective. Vydělat, vydělávat. Prodělat, prodělávat. The difference in the meaning of these verbs is clear. Let's take the example of prodělat. Prodělal hodně peněz na investicích. He lost a lot of money on the investments, meaning he lost it once. That's why it's perfective case. It's done, it's finished, it's completed, it's been one time, he lost money. Prodělal hodně peněz. Prodělával hodně peněz na investicích. He kept losing a lot of money on the investments, so more than once. Let's have one more example with the verb with a lot of prefixes. Jít, to go. Ujít, to manage to walk a certain distance. Vejít, to go in, to enter. Vejít se, to manage to get inside something like a jar. Vyjít, to go up, stairs for example. Sejít, to go down, descend. Sejít se, to meet together. Najít, to find. Dojít, to arrive, to go to a certain place. Odejít, to leave. Přijít, to come. Přejít, to walk across a street or something. Obejít, to go around something. Projít, to go through something. Projít se, to take a walk. Předejít, to prevent something. Podejít, to go under something. Zajít, to go somewhere for a while. Vzejít, to arise from something. Rozejít se, to separate, to split up. Again, you can pretty much guess what some of the verbs mean, but some verbs they don't have any logic, so you have to learn it by heart. The verb jít is irregular, so you cannot use the same logic when creating imperfective verbs from the perfective ones. For example, from the verb přijít, you would, by this logic, create přijívat, but that's not the case. You have to say přicházet. Přicházet, docházet, odcházet, nacházet, and so on. Guys, if you want to practice these grammatical stuff like aspect, cases, stuff like that, I suggest you have a look at the Patreon of Autentická Čeština. You can find there a lot of exercises, declension charts and other materials available only for the patrons. If you're interested, the link to the Patreon is down in the description box. www.patreon.com/autentická čeština. So this is all for now and I hope to see you in another video. Uvidíme se příště. Ahoj!